everyone, this is Laura Hammock from the Marble Jar channel, and in today's video I will show you how I use the HTML mail codes for the iPhone and iPad to send regular reminder emails for my client sessions right from my mobile devices. In my last video, I showed how to send regular client session reminder emails using Gmail's templates. Unfortunately, that all has to be done from a browser since templates are not a feature in the mobile version of Gmail yet. So I figured out how to do this from the Mail app on the iPhone. It does take some doing to set it all up, but after that, I actually find it easier and faster than using Gmail templates. So basically, I'm taking advantage of two things. Number one, the Mailto code that can be inserted into any HTML on a website that generates an email message when you click on that link. So here's an example of a Mailto code on a website. Push it and it brings up a new email in your mail client. The other thing I'm taking advantage of is the iOS Mail app's ability to turn HTML into hyperlinks. So the Mailto code allows you to specify a recipient and a subject line if you use the right syntax. I think you can also get it to populate a message body, but that for me required too many edits and coding, so I just paste all of that in. So here is the syntax for the Mailto HTML. In this, I've highlighted the important bits. You can see that since this is HTML, you can't just leave spaces. You have to specify where the spaces are with a percentage sign 20. Anyway, if I click on this hyperlink, the mail looks like this with the email address, subject line, CC'd email address, and body all filled in. For my purposes, I use the following code, which simply puts in email address and subject. So I manipulate that code in Evernote since it has an HTML link editor, but you can use any program that allows you to edit the hyperlink. So here's what I do. I create a new email for each client. The recipient is going to be me since this is the template that I am going to use for my mail app. The subject is some way to identify the client. I use date of session and initials. Now I go into Evernote and I change the Mailto code so that it is specific to this client. So usually I just have to change the email address. The reason it's important to do this in a program that allows hyperlink edits is that other programs may change the text that is shown, but they don't change the backup code behind it. So I need to take a look at the code down here and make sure that it's correct. Now I copy and paste this hyperlink into my email. Underneath that, I paste the body of the email. So this is customized for every client because it includes their name and their session time. Okay, and then I send this email to myself. Once I receive it, I file it in a folder that I call reminder emails. So that's the whole setup. Now every morning I take a look at my calendar to send out all of my reminder emails for sessions that are happening the next day. So this requires me to open the email for each client that I'm going to meet with the next day, copying the body of the email, clicking on this link, which voila, brings up a new message with the correct email address and subject line, just pasting in the body text and hitting send. I find this easier even than using Gmail templates, so I have begun to use this method exclusively. But let me know what you think. Comments are always appreciated, and thanks for watching.